Happy early Thanksgiving, Colts!
I'm your host, Rihanna.
And I'm your host, Joella.
And these are your morning announcements for
Tuesday, November 26, 2019. Don't forget that today is our last day of school for the week.
And that we will not have school tomorrow, Wednesday, November 27th, for Thanksgiving break. Classes resume on Monday, December 2nd.
This Saturday is the cross-country state championship in Fresno.
So be sure to congratulate our very own Noe Dip on making it.
And wish her good luck.
There will be a student council meeting when we get back on Monday, December 22nd. December 2nd.
It will be in room 6 from 3:15 to 5 p.m.
Come support our boys soccer players.
They will have an away game on Wednesday, December 4th against San Mateo.
Varsity starts at 4:30 and JV will start at 6 o'clock.
They will also have an away game on Friday, December 6th against Cappuccino.
Varsity starts at 4:30 and JV will follow at 6 o'clock.
Hey Colts, some of you may have noticed that there are a lot of purple around campus. Are you curious why?
Unfortunately, there are a lot of diseases that affect our society. This month of November, we want to acknowledge and give awareness to PH. Roll the clip. Let's make sure to stay hopeful for the PH community.
Another hopeful component to life is music, and we have a wonderful music program, El Camino. Come support our choir, orchestra, and jazz band on Thursday, December 5th.
They will be having a concert in the Little Theater from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Hope to see you all there.
Attention Colts, do you like to travel? Have you seen those amazing European cities from the last Spider-Man movie?
Well, next year, El Camino High School is going to a European quartet next year during spring break, which includes some of the most beautiful cities like Vienna, Prague, Munich, and Zurich.
Come see incredible castles and the birthplace of Mozart on this trip. We want all you Globetrotters to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity.
Take advantage of Cyber Monday, the deal that will literally take $300 from your trip. Scholarships are available and you will have almost your entire trip paid for by filming and creating a video for Education First, our travel company.
Colts, you must act now if you want to travel next year. Please see Mr. Britton in room 63 or Mr. Padilla in room 13A for a very important parent meeting coming up after Thanksgiving break.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Colts.
Make sure you wear your Disney gear on Thursday, because Thursday, December 5th, is also Disney Day. The day after, December 6th, will be Onesie Day.
So be sure to wear your onesies to school on Friday.
Don't forget to check in on the Superfan app to gain points and win prizes on Spirit Days.
Friday is also the Winter Ball.
So don't forget to turn in your guest passes by December 2nd.
It will be at the Municipal Building in South San Francisco from 7 to 10 p.m.
Formal attire is suggested, and please remember to bring your student IDs.
All students must serve their detentions and Saturday school before attending this year's Winter Ball.
Now, this year, Colts, we have a new bell and block schedule.
We have all had a chance to get used to this change. Let's take a quick look at the new teachers and students and see how they feel about the new block schedule.
Why are there so many bells during lunch? I'm always so confused.
That's a great question, Marielle. One that I can help answer because I'm on the bell schedule committee. There is a 5-minute warning bell at lunch to let students and staff know that lunch is almost over and you should be cleaning up and heading to classroom. That bell is followed by the regular passing bell and then the class start bell. I know they all sound the same, but don't worry. Staff is working on changing that first 5-minute warning bell so it sounds a little bit different.
Thanks, Mr. Rivera. That was so helpful. Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions about the bell schedule?
Not at all. I always have time to answer questions from students, unless it's Friday after school during ski season.
Oh, Mr. Rivera, you're so funny. What's the deal with the 10-minute passing periods on early release? Why is fourth period so long? And why can't we just have a longer lunch?
That's 3 questions, Marielle, but okay, I will try to answer them. By law, high school students in California need 180 days of instruction and 64,800 instructional minutes. A longer passing period allows us to meet those instructional minutes, but if we put those extra minutes onto lunch, they would not count. So having the extra time in the passing period allows us to meet that instructional minute times. And having a longer fourth period helps us accommodate any type of announcements that we would have.
Okay, but is there a way fourth period can be the same length as other classes?
That's another great question. The Bell Schedule Committee is actually going to be voting on this at the next faculty meeting on December 3rd. We're going to be voting on whether we have a 21-minute advisory on early release days instead of having the longer fourth period and those awkward 10-minute passing periods. So then your fourth period will be the same length as all your other classes.
Okay, but why can't we have early release on Fridays instead of Wednesdays?
That's easy. That's because all the teachers need to collaborate on the same day, which means we need to have the school day end at the same time. If teachers are ending at different times, then they couldn't collaborate. Plus, having all students in the district leave school at the same time makes it easier for parents to coordinate pickup and drop off for all their kids.
Right on. So why don't we have late starts instead of early release?
Again, district collaboration. All teachers need to end school at the same time so that when it's time for early release that we can meet up and collaborate on time.
So many rules makes me just want to slow down so I can process all this information, sort of like how I use my advisory period. Speaking of advisory, why not advisory every day?
Great question. The only way to make the minutes work with 7 blocks is to have advisory on days with the 3 block classes, or B days, with early release being the other B day. Otherwise, we would need to have 7th period every single day.
Why can't we just have one 80-minute advisory class?
Well, splitting advisory into 2 different periods allows students to make up work in 2 different classes, instead of just having one long 80-minute advisory and making up work in just one class.
Fantastic, Mr. Rivera. Well, thank you again for all your help. One last question. When does ski season start?
It's already started. I'll see you on the slopes.
Now please stand up and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's next week's schedule.
Monday is a traditional bell schedule.
Tuesday is an A day followed by an early release B day on Wednesday.
Thursday is an A day and Friday is a B day.
That's all we have for you this week, Colts. I'm your host, Rihanna.
And I'm your host, Joella, and this has been Culture TV.